In case you were wondering how the Rivian self-driving features work in really slow traffic, I'm heading down to Oceanside right now. As you can see, I don't have my foot on the accelerator. I am touching the steering wheel so that it doesn't bug me about having my hand on it. That's kind of a hack. I'm not actually controlling the steering wheel with my leg, just so it's clear. I'm just touching it there so it thinks that my hand's on the steering wheel essentially. But yeah, it'll come to a nice full stop and then it'll start going again, which is pretty nice. So when you're in really slow traffic like this, you don't have to worry too much about operating the vehicle, as much. I guess that's kind of nice. Yeah. Maybe it'll get a little bit more interesting if the traffic comes to a full stop here. But I don't see that happening. It looks like it's starting to move actually. And so I can actually increase the top speed that I wanted to go to up here. As you can see up there, I'm gonna set it to 80. So there it goes, doing its thing. So now we're going 45 miles an hour and slowing back down. Yeah, it's actually quite good. And I think with the last update, it got a little bit better at lane centering, I feel like. It does stay pretty damn near the center of the lane most of the time. There's obviously a ton of room for improvement, I'm sure. But look, this is, and it's not really true self-driving. It's basically like lane keep, like not lane keep assist. I don't think I'd call it lane keeping and distance control from the front, car in front of you, added to cruise control, which is, a set of very smart features, and it's implemented really well and clean, and I feel like it can only get better from here. So yeah, so here we go. We're like at 55 now. And I can actually control the distance between me and the car in front of me really easily. I love this UI. You notice this little, these little tick marks. I'm now at the highest tick mark, meaning I want much more distance now than initially between me and the car in front of me. You can see that. And then I'm going to pull it all the way back, and it'll get me a lot closer to that car before slowing me down. And in case you're wondering, all this starts with you double tapping, or I'd call it a double pull on this stick here, on the lever or whatever you want to call it, on the right side of the steering wheel. It's not always available. It's not available on some roads. It's not usually available when you first get onto a road. It's definitely not available if the road is splitting into two different roads. It's not available on ramps. It's not available on streets. It's only available on like highways and freeways, that I've noticed. And once you're really kind of on a nice straight path on there, but it's still very helpful for a long drive. So I've been using it quite a bit today, at least for the past hour or so, and pretty pleasant. All right. Oh, here we go. Somebody just cut in front of me and kind of handled that pretty well. I actually saw another Rivian coming up the other way as I was driving down the 241. So if that was you, cheers. We need to come up with a hand gesture for when we see each other on the road. All right, guys. So that's about a 5-minute video now of me not really interacting at all with the controls of the car, other than I've got my leg just touching the steering wheel to keep it from freaking out about, me not having my hand on there. yeah, if you have any questions, put them below in the comments, and I'll have some more videos, including my 2 months now I've had this car. I'm going to put some impressions up with some things I like, some things I am surprised by, and maybe a separate video of a few things I'd say I'd change about the vehicle itself. There's some choppers, helicopters landing here at Camp Pendleton, or near Camp Pendleton anyway. Cool. Neat. So we're at a pretty good clip now, and a little bit of the California coastline. See you on the next one.